right, listen, Shababa. We have to do kind of an apology video type format here. Um, okay, you don't even. He doesn't care. Hello, everybody. Yes, I can read comments. I understand that metal and aluminium, calling it that, are very much the same thing. I am aware of this. However, if you stop to watch the video that lasted, I know it was a really long time, all 11 seconds of it, you would have seen that the video wasn't comparing which is which. It was comparing the two different sheets that the man was using while the other guy was doing the dances to. If you watched that 11-second video, you would have figured that out. Anyway, I digress. So, a couple good things though. First off, it's back. It's back. The first basketball jersey I ever bought all those years ago with this guy on it. How crazy is it that a throwback jersey is of a guy who's still playing in the league because time is a flat circle and emotion is something that humans invented on accident. Also, he just had a kid. And he is the sole reason we are not in last place. Because we are bad right now. We're bad. Guys, we're bad. And I still love you, number 21. I have your jersey right there. Oh, I wore that the other day. But you guys aren't here to watch me complain about things that happen in my life. You're here to watch me complain about football and make predictions on it. Now, of course, there's no Browns game this week, so no Browns game recap video. So we're just doing predictions straight up. Next week we will have the Browns game review, and we will have that till the end of the regular season. But hopefully the playoffs too. We want Falcons Colts. This one we played in Germany. So this begs the question, who is more German? I feel like the Colts are a bit more German. Browns Jets. Please, dear God, please beat the Jets. They just traded all of their remaining good players for first round picks because they've essentially already said, all right, this season we're done with it. The coach doesn't like Justin Fields or really Tyrod Taylor. The entire organization hates that their team is what it is. So, hopefully they're going to be tanking as hard as possible, which would be good for us because that would mean we would be 3-6. You know what the best part about that is? We could potentially not be in last place after this week. Well, I guess tied for last place. The Ravens and the Vikings. Please, Vikings. Please. Please. It's going to be the Ravens, though, isn't it? Saints Panthers. I've actually been enjoying the Panthers as of late. They became the only other team outside of us to beat the Packers this year, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, I gotta give them the nod here against probably the worst team in the league. That's not named the Jets. Giants Bears. Again, I feel the same way about the Bears that I do the Panthers. I've been very impressed with their slow rise up. I was really happy with them beating the Bengals last week. Williams has started to come into his own pretty well. Giants have lost pretty much everybody but Dart, so give me the Bears. In the Brady Bowl, it's the Patriots and the Buccaneers. This is an interesting one. Drake May didn't play perfect last week. It wasn't as good. But you expect against the Falcons you to not play normal because they're the most abnormal team ever. And then the Buccaneers, coming off their bye, have been a very strange team where they win at the very end, but it's a very hard time to get there. So that's fun. So I think we'll be going with the Buccaneers here. Bills Dolphins Part 2. I mean, it's got to be the Bills. Come on. Arguably the best team in the league, so you have to give it to them. Jaguars, Texans. This is an interesting one. This one could really determine who one of the wildcard teams is going to be this year, because I don't think anyone's catching the Colts. Didn't think I'd say that, but between these two, it's really up in the air for who's going to get that second place spot, I feel, and potential wildcard. I will be going with the Texans this time. When they play at home. Have they already played at home? I don't remember. If they have, if they haven't, then I'm going to go Jaguars. If they have, whatever. But for this game, it's in Houston. I'm going to go with Houston. Cardinals, Seahawks. It's got to be the Hawks, doesn't it? Jacoby's been great for them. for the Cardinals, and Darnold's been great for the Seahawks. These are just two very, very solid teams, but there's a clear better one here, and that's Seattle. Another divisional matchup in the NFC West is the Rams taking on the Niners. The Niners caught the Rams last time they played. I don't think that'll happen here because they have lost literally every person you could lose, except McCaffrey, I think. Lions Commanders, this will be a rematch from last year's divisional round where I think me and one Packers fan that was at the bar with me was happy because I put a bet on the Commanders because something in my heart told me like week 15, you know, a 1 seed losing in the divisional round, right? No, I don't think so. No, I think a 1 seed is losing. All right, well, who are the 1 seeds? It's either the Chiefs or the Lions. Sorry, Lions. And I was right. So here, I think I'm thinking that, like I said several times, if you beat a team in the playoffs, you lose them in the regular season. So Lions will catch them here. Also, they're coming off that loss to the Vikings, so primetime game, Steelers, Chargers. Come on, Chargers, please. If they won't. The Steelers are an evil team. They are just pure evil because they are never the best team on paper, but they somehow always just figure out ways to do it. So give me the Steelers. Please, Chargers, do what teams have recently done against the evil empire of Cincinnati. Finally, Monday night, Eagles, Packers. This is an interesting game because the Packers, you never know what Packers you're going to get. You don't know if you're going to get the ones against the Steelers or the ones against the Panthers. Literally week to week, it's a different team. I'm going to be going with the Eagles, though. On the bye week, the Bengals, boo, I like watching them lose. The Cowboys, rest in peace to Mr. Nealand. You know, prayers up, obviously. The Chiefs will have their bye week, the Raiders will have their bye week, and the Titans will have their bye week. All right. Thank you.